Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. Hello viewers, welcome to HR Talk Show. This is Prasara TV and my name is Aluri. Today we are going to learn about job description. What is job description called? Job description is something an organization, if they want to hire some resource for some position, they will mention full details about the purpose of the job, the roles and responsibilities of the job. Everything will be mentioned in the job description. Most of the resources, even though if they have an experience in the particular area, sometimes they fail to get an interview from the organization because they go through the job description and they apply the resume. Somehow they miss getting a call from the HR. The reason behind this is most of the time job aspirant will not pay much attention on the job description. Job description is very important to understand. You need to understand what the organization is looking from that particular resource. First, we should understand when the job description arises. Job description comes into the picture when an organization wants to recruit someone. When the recruitment happens if there is any replacement required or if any new position arises in the organization. It could be for a fresher role or it could be an experienced role. For every position, job description is compulsory. The hiring manager will give all the details in the job description. What the resource has to deliver once he gets onto the job. Job description contains the roles and responsibilities of that particular position and what kind of experience do they require for that position, education, everything will be mentioned, including the location of the work. So here I am going to tell you one important thing. Whenever if any resource applies for any position, step number one, they should understand the job description very clearly. See, for an experienced resource, it is very common that they might have worked in all the areas that are required to deliver in the job on a day-to-day basis. Most of the times, they miss updating their resume. See, resource has to customize their resume whenever they apply for any new position. They should continuously update their resume. Example, if you talk about a Java resource with having about 3 to 6, 7 years of experience, they might have done, all the small technologies which are required to deliver in his job on a day-to-day basis. But sometimes he forgets adding all those small things in the resume. So here I am going to tell you very clearly, when you are going to apply for any position, understand the job description very clearly. Every line, every word, every sentence of the job description very thoroughly. According to that, modify your resume, particularly on the column where you mention your experience. In that, mention roles and responsibilities very clearly, what you have done, and compare with the job description very clearly whether you have mentioned everything in your resume that are required for this company which has posted this advertisement. After updating your resume, then you apply for the position. Here normally what happens, recruiters will not have much time to go through each and every line of the resume. They use some keywords to shortlist the resume. Ajax example. What a recruiter does is, he will take a word in a resume and he will simply select all and then control find, and he types Ajax or Spring or Core Java. Then he will just see all the highlighted words. Yes, he has worked on Ajax or not, he has worked on Agile or not, he has worked on Core Java or not. Then he will come to a primary conclusion that yes, this particular resume, this resource has worked all these areas that are required for us. The next step, what he actually does is, he jumps into the roles and responsibilities of that particular resource, what he has been doing in his present organization. Then again he compares with his job description with the resume, and he will come to a conclusion that yes, he has worked in a example in the job description. If we advertise for a lead position, he will see whether he has led the team in his present organization or not. So how many team members he's been actually leading, and what kind of role he's actually performing there. Is he doing only a leading job, or by himself he's into coding and all? Whether he hands-on or not, he will check. So if you miss any point in your resume, there is every chance that you might miss a good opportunity. So if the job description and the profile matches to the recruiter, he will shortlist your resume and he sends it to the hiring manager, or he himself take a first round of telephonic interview and explain about his organization and what the project is, what kind of resource the project is looking at or the company is looking at. He will explain you. Then he will schedule a telephonic round. Then he will call you to the office to have a face-to-face discussion, or maybe some coding test or any kind of thing. After that, result will be declared. So what I'm trying to submit here is, before applying any position, kindly go through the job description very clearly. You first understand. You understand very clearly, then make some required changes in your resume, then apply. Then your hit ratio is 100%. Otherwise, like most of the people, they come to me and say that, sir, I have applied for this position. Though I worked, all the areas, but my resume did not get shortlisted there, and I did not get any call from the company. So we have to assess ourselves that, where is the fault? What are we doing wrong? Because see, for every company requirement differs. For every project requirement differs. So all we have to do is, we need to keep changing our resume according to the job description and apply. I mean, changing the resume does not mean that you have to change your entire resume. Only thing is, your roles and responsibilities continuously needs to be updated in your resume. Then you will get a 100% chance of getting shortlisted. Then you will get a call. Of course, if you have worked in the project genuinely, then definitely you will be able to answer very properly to all the questions in the interview, and you will have a bright career. Before concluding this HR talk show, I would like to appeal all my viewers that kindly read one page of Bhagavad Gita or one poem of Bhagavad Gita every day before you go to bed. Bhagavad Gita really transforms your life. Wish you all the best. Thanks for watching HR Talk Show. You are watching Prasara TV. Thank you.